What's up, everyone? My last video I was trolling, so if this channel ever blows up, I want someone to find that and present it as evidence. It's the plan. So what are we going to talk about real quick? I'm giving you a lot of stuff today, but this should probably be the last because I don't want to run out of stuff to talk about. I want to tell you how, in relation to Addie's video about Brazil, we're talking about the politics there, politicians have always been corrupt. Okay? Always. Now, you go back to the Egyptian times, in the Syrian dynasty, you had kings, right? The Babylonians, Mesopotamia, all that area, you had kings, okay? However, when you start to get to like the Greeks and the Romans, you have emperors, that's for sure, but you have a senate, okay? It's interesting that the Romans had a senate, right? And it was located on Capitoline Hill. Capitol Hill, the Senate. Whatever. It's interesting. Caesar, okay, the most famous emperor, okay? What was his job before he was the emperor? He was a fire chief, okay? And guess what? If you didn't pay the piper, your house would burn down. Okay, Caesar actually, okay, had an affair with Cleopatra, and he actually called her the Golden Mouth. And do your research on that, because you can figure out why he called her that, okay? But you have Capitol Hill, Capitoline Hill, you have the Senate, right, which is in both. You have the columns, okay, like we have in Washington, D.C. You have the columns, they're Roman columns. The default American, out of all the fonts, is something called Times New Roman, or the New Roman Times. See, Rome never burnt down, okay? Now, some people say it escaped to Greenland, and I kind of explore that in my 7th book, or 8th book, I forget. Some people say they went to Greenland, and they ruled from there. Okay, but there's 3 ruling entities, okay? You have the religious, which comes out of Rome. You have the money, which comes out of the city of London. And you have the military, which comes out of Washington, D.C., which is conveniently situated between Virginia and Maryland. The Roman Empire never died. It just morphed. Okay, and just wanted to share that about Caesar. Just let you know, there's a lot of connections that show we are just basically continuing the Roman Empire. Okay, what you'll find too is that the wall in Israel, okay, in Jerusalem, the Holy Wall that you see all the presidents praying to, okay, that is actually the outer wall of a Roman fortress called Fortress Antonia. Okay, so there's no concrete evidence that that is the holy site of the Jews. Okay, it very well could just be a Roman wall, but it is what it is. So just wanted to share some nuggets with you guys. I am not controlled op, but share that video like I am. Confuse people.